Hello, David here. Welcome to part 2 of Paintless Dent Removal, where I go on to plan B and push out the dent from the inside. I have a 36-inch rod that I got from the hardware store. It's a 1/4 inch diameter. No, I did not buy an automotive rod tool. I'm going to try to make my own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind a shape on the tip to kind of make it a little bit smaller and make it rounder. And I'm going to shape it into a tool, see if I could get some use out of that. If you're going to handle it when it's hot, make sure you wear gloves. Not to go to the other end and put a handle on it. I decided to bend the handle at a right angle, or 90 degrees, to the tip. And I also noticed that this steel is 5/16 diameter, not 1/4 inch diameter. Okay, so this is what I have. I don't know about the tip. I just made a shape that I thought it would work. Remember, this is not a tutorial. I'm just fumbling around. I'm on the 98 Ford Contour, and there's 3 directions in which the dent can be approached. You can go through the hinge area inside the engine compartment. You can remove the tire and the wheel well liner and go up through the wheel well liner, or you can go through the A-pillar at the door hinge. Sometimes there's holes already in the pillars or in the doors, and there are already plugs there, and you could just remove the plug and go through. Other times you have to drill a hole and then plug it. My concern about the rod is that it's mild steel, and I'm concerned that it might need to be tempered in case it bends or twists. So if that happens, I'll have to go to plan C, I guess, and temper the rod. Since these dents are in the crumple zone, I do not expect to encounter any bracing behind the fender. I was able to get some access through the door frame and the A-pillar, and I wrapped a piece of tape around the rod to let me know what depth that would be where the point would hit the dent. The dent's right here. I do not have access to the dent that's closer to the door hinge through this method. Definitely making more progress here than with the glue pull method, but look what happened to my rod. See the bend in there? So this definitely does need to be tempered. Looks like I can get some access to this dent by going through here. There's a hole near the hood hinge. I really can't tell if I'm on the dent or not. So I heated up on the propane grill to 550, quenched it in the hot tub. I don't think it's going to be hot enough, but it's worth a try. I feel like I'm right on the dent, but the rod keeps bending. I think I got this area pushed out a little bit. This is a long, slow process. I'm not about to buy an expensive toolkit to do this for this old jalopy. My best recommendation is to take it to a professional. Look at my rod. It's supposed to be straight over there. I set the rod to the side and I started doing some pulling. Kind of reminds me of an old saying, spare the rod and spoil the dent. Is that the way to go? I spent about 3 hours pulling with the glue tabs, and the dents are not as deep as they used to be. They're still there. This one's hard to see, but there's one right there, and of course you can see this one right there. And it's time to put a conclusion to this failed video. I apologize to the viewers. It's not the kind of work I like to do, but remember, my video channel is basically a variety of talents, and it's not narrowly focused. If it was narrowly focused, I'd be getting into PDR in a big way and doing it often, but it's not something I'm going to do often. It's a big layout of money to buy all the tools, and if you want to get into this and do this as a profession, well then by all means get the training and get all the tools and go at it. But I've got other projects to get onto, and that's just the way it is. I'll move the camera around so you can see the angle and reflections of the dents. Makes it any easier. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I promise to do better in the future. Bye now.